Hey guys, welcome back. We're on packet number 8, Tuesday. Remember, if you haven't done so already, start taking pictures of your work and send them to your teachers for us to grade them if you are doing these packets instead of Edgenuity. So let's get started. Number 3 says, a 12-pack of water bottles costs $3. A 24-pack of bottles costs $4.80. What is the cost per bottle in each packet, and what is cheaper to buy per bottle? You may be able to answer the second question by just looking at that, but it does ask us for the cost per bottle for each packet. So to do this, we are doing unit rate. Remember, when you do unit rate, you divide. When you are dividing, you need to put the number you want one of on the outside and the other number on the inside. We want to know one bottle, so we're going to put the 12 on the outside, and we're going to put the $3 on the inside. Next, we need to bring the decimals straight up. Since there's no decimals on the outside, the decimal on the inside can go straight up. 12 does not go into 3, so we're going to put a 0 above that. 12 does go into 30, goes in 2 times, which is 24. So we're going to subtract 24 from 30, which leaves us with 6, and bring down the other 0. 12 goes into 65 times, which gives us 60. So for the 12-pack of water, it's going to cost 25 cents per bottle. So that's where we are so far. The next step is asking us for the 24-pack of water. I'm going to use a different marker for that one. Again, we are going to divide. Do the same thing. The 24 is the number of bottles we want to know one of, so we put the 24 on the outside. We put the dollar amount on the inside, $4.80. There's no decimals outside, so bring the decimal up. 24 does not go into 4, so we'll put a 0 above the 4. 24 does go into 48 2 times, and it's 48. Since we've reached 0 and all we have left at the end is 0, we're going to bring the other 0 up. So that tells us that the 24-pack cost 20 cents. That's all in there. Now you have to look at them and which one is the better buy, which one is cheaper per bottle, and that would be your 24-pack. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 says, 4 Treat Street Student Council collected candy to pass out. One bucket had 22.5 pounds. A second bucket had 15.5 pounds. And a third had 19 1/3 pounds. How much candy did they have to pass out at Treat Street? So, as I've told y'all before, when you are adding fractions, you can always separate out the whole numbers first and add those first, and then we can do the fractions later. So we're going to take the 22 from 22.5, and we're going to add that to the 15. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we're going to take the 19 and we're going to add it. 7 plus 9 is 16. Put the 6 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 plus 1 is 5. So far we have 56 with our whole numbers. Okay? So now we have to add the fractions together. So we have a decimal, which is 0.5. Let's change that to a fraction. So 0.5 as a fraction is 1/2. So I have 1/2 plus 1/2 plus 1/3. Well, looking at this, we can tell that 1/2 plus 1/2 gives us 2/2, which is a whole. Remember that when you are adding them together, you only add the top numbers. The bottom numbers do have to be the same. but that gave us a whole. So we're gonna just add that whole in to our other whole numbers. So now we're at 57, and we have left 1/3. Well, since there's no more fractions, we don't have to add that 1/3 in. So our answer is 57 and 1/3. And there's all the math for you. That's it for today's video. I will see y'all next week. Hope everyone is doing well, and great job on all y'all's work.